guys, excuse my hair, it just does not want to participate. This little hair is driving me crazy. Anyway, today we have a collective haul video for you. So this is just a bunch of stuff that I have been accumulating. Sorry for the echo if you guys can hear it. You guys know I don't have any furniture yet, so might be echoey. Anyway, so we have stuff from an old TJ Maxx haul that I don't think I ended up posting. New stuff from TJ Maxx. I have a bunch of stuff from Tarte and a little Ulta haul. So let's get into it because we have quite a bit of stuff to talk about here. So I was buying a lot. I was feeling like new place, you know, like let's go shopping. Like there really isn't like a lot to do here. So I went to Marshall's twice. So I guess it's not TJ Maxx, it's Marshall's. Sorry. And then some of my other stuff, it's kind of older, but I'm just getting it because I didn't have an address yet when I bought it. So I sent it to my parents' house, and then my mom shipped it to me once I got an apartment. So Tarte was having a really big sale. I don't remember the details of it anymore, but I bought a bunch of things from there. It was like build your own kit or something. It was like 4 items for like $35, and they're all full size, so it was like crazy. So, oh my gosh, this little hair is driving me crazy. And then I did purchase 2 things from the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty or whatever their little sale is called, and I just got that stuff in this week. So, and again, I sent that home, and then my mom had to send it to me, you know, that. So it took a while, but let's just jump in. That's plenty of rambling. So let's start with my like older TJ Maxx purchases. Oh, Marshall's purchases. So I filmed a shop with me at Marshall's, and I still haven't filmed the voiceover, and I just really don't want to. Like, I don't want to. And it was like a month ago at this point, so like it's not really relevant anymore. So I don't think I'm going to just do it. I'm just going to show you guys what I ended up getting. I got the ABH Translucent Setting Powder. This thing is huge. This is, 25 grams. It's giant. I already used this in a Project 5 uses, so you guys will see my reviews on it then. But it's okay. It's decent. I'll definitely be able to use this thing up eventually. I mean, it's giant. But I did buy that. The next thing that I got, I think I got this that same time. I might have already hauled this. I don't remember exactly which trip I got this. But this is the Cover FX Custom Cover Drops, and this is the shade P20, and this was only like $7. This, I think, was like $12. This was $7, and I really like it. I'm currently using it for my 5 uses. It's not done yet, but it's like pretty liquidy. It's a lot more liquidy than I thought that it would be, and it's definitely lighter than my skin tone, so it's nice to mix with things that are darker, but it's okay. It's okay. Okay, the next thing I got was this Smashbox Trio, and this was on clearance for $5. And you get the full-size eyeshadow trio, a full-size liquid lipstick, and a full-size eyeliner. So like I couldn't say no to that. It was only for $5 on clearance. So this is the eyeshadow trio. It is the Photo Edit eyeshadow trio in a Blaze. This is what they look like. Really pretty. I'll do some quick swatches. I'll swatch some of like the more fun stuff. Ooh, these are nice. I don't know if I've swatched them yet. Here are those colors. That gold is so pretty. These are really soft. Like they're a lot softer than my other Smashbox eyeshadows that I have. So this is gonna be a fun one to play with. I haven't used this one yet. And then along with that just came, this is just a plain black eyeliner, and it's in the shade Fishnet. And that's what it looks like. Just black, I'm not gonna swatch it. And then it also came with a liquid lipstick, and this is Always On. and this is a metallic shade. So these dry out really fast. I have had one in the past, and it does dry out really quick. And it does already kind of feel like a little bit dry, but I mean, it's still usable. So there's that color. It's really pretty. Like, there's definitely still a lot of life in it, but it's definitely more of a drier formula. So I don't really recommend these liquid lipsticks. They dry really fast. What's the thing on here? Oh, this is actually in the shade Rust Fund. It's in the formula Always On Metallic Matte, and it's in the shade Rust Fund. It doesn't have an expiration, like, use by thing, but I'd say like within 6 months these are usually gone bad. So I don't buy those anymore. Alright, 2 more things from this part of the haul. I got the Alyssa Edwards palette from ABH. You guys know I collect these palettes from ABH. Whenever I find them in a TJ Maxx or Marshalls, I will buy them. I mean, if I don't have that one already. So I'm definitely growing my collection, and it looks so pretty. Like, that yellow is just popping right now. I hope that shows off like good to you guys. Like, that looks so vibrant. We'll do a few shades. Let's see. We'll do that yellow. I want to do the sparkly gold, and we'll do this blue. Look at those. This is like straight pigment. Oh, it looks a little streaky just because I swatched it weird. There we go. They really are just like straight pigment. That gold is very similar to that one. But I'm excited to get into this. I love these palettes. I already took the brush out because I love the brush, so I keep it with all my other brushes. And I'm excited to have another ABH palette to work with. I do think that this is more wearable than like people would think. Like, this little quad right here is all neutrals. This purple looks a lot more wearable. And then like you have like the dark brown, dark black. But like, you can easily just use like these pops of colors on the lower lash line. Like today I have a bright orange on my lower lash line that I don't think you'll probably even be able to tell. Like, that's like a really fun way of being able to add like color without it being super noticeable. So that's usually how I work with color. Either that or just like really blown out in the crease, like, and then so blended that like it's not as vibrant. But dropped it. I'm excited to have this palette. And then my last thing from that haul is another ABH product, and this is their lipstick kit, and I don't have any things on it. I pulled the sticker off already, but this was on sale for $10. And yes, they are minis, but you get, how many is that, 10 of them? Yeah, 10 of them. So $1 a mini, like, that's pretty good. This formula, these ABH lipsticks are really good. I do love this formula. You get like, I think it's like 5 mattes and 5 metallics, and they're just all really nice colors. So I'm excited I got this. This has been in Marshalls and TJ Maxx for a while, and like I've passed over it multiple times because it was in there for like 30 bucks, 40 bucks. But when I saw this for $10, like, I couldn't pass that up. So I'm not going to swatch these because we'll be here for forever, but these will be in, like, everything you see here will be in my Project 5 uses eventually, so you can see my reviews there. But I will swatch these once they make it through my Project 5 uses. So there's that guy. I'm going to keep it in this case too because, like, I love it. It's so nice. So that is everything from my first Marshalls haul. Why did that sound so weird? Marshalls haul. That's so hard to say. Okay, and then let's see my next Marshalls haul. I went, this was a few weeks after this one, so it's been a while. Oh my god, this hair, I just want to cut it off. Why am I still growing baby hairs? Stay down. Okay, so I bought the Lorac Mega Pro palette. This is the first one. You guys know my love for the Lorac Pro formula. Like, I love it. So, every time I see it on sale, I can't pass it up. Like, beautiful. These are definitely more cool tone shades, and I just think it's so unique, and I do think that these are all really wearable, even though they're a little bit darker than I'm used to, like obviously besides these ones, but I like them, and I love this formula, and yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. This was, I think, $20, so not bad. All right, also, I'm not gonna swatch that one. I haven't swatched it yet. It's still pretty. I'm thinking about putting this in a project, so what don't know yet, but I think I want to pan this. Crazy, right? Like, I just bought it, but I want it to be a fresh palette that I want to pan for this idea I have, so I want to do like pan it in order. It sounds so confusing. I might do it in a video. I'm not sure yet. It's still just kind of thinking about it. So the concept would be that I pan it in the order, so this is the way it goes. So I would start with this one, and I can't touch, like I wouldn't use any of the shades besides that one, and I would just hit pan on that one, and then I move to the next one and just kind of go like in order like that. I'm still thinking about it. I don't know why, it just sounds so fun to me. But also, like, so I don't know if I would make it a rule that I can't use the rest of the palette, because like that would take forever just to, like, you know, but I do want to hit pan on them in order. I think that's just like an OCD thing that just sounds so calming to me. Is that weird? Does anybody else feel that way? Would that be something you guys want to see? Should I do it? I don't know. It just, to me, that sounds like a calming thing. I don't know why. Moving on. The next thing I bought is this Laura Mercier highlighter, and this is in the shade Indiscretion. Here's the back. Guys, this is stunning. The packaging is a lot lighter than I thought that this would be. You guys have probably seen these all over, but here's what it looks like. Guys, it's so pretty. Oh, there's my new tripod. There you are. Oh, that's so weird. Okay. Yeah, this is stunning. I can't wait to use this. It's so pretty. This was, I think, $14, which is so cheap for Laura Mercier, especially that product, because that was like really hyped up here on YouTube. So I'm excited to try that out. Like, just swatching it, it feels amazing. So yeah, I like it. All right, next, this is like a repurchase for me, kind of. Yeah, I guess. So I had a free sample of this a while ago, and it was like a deluxe. It was like this big, and it took me years to finish up. This is the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. I bought this in the shade Light Honey, and it is like, it's definitely too light now that I am like a tan person. Like, I guess it's not too bad. Oh, my hand is kind of wet, so it looks weird. But I remember loving this. Like, I panned the deluxe size. It's in my project pan, like towards the beginning of that series. But this, I think, was like $7, which I thought was really cheap. That is gonna last forever. I know people really like it for the under eyes. It's a very thick concealer. And like the tiniest little dot will go a long ways. I think when I pan this, I used this all over my face, and I don't remember how I got away with that, but I would do like the minusculest little dot of product, and it would cover my entire face. So maybe I'll try that, and I'll like see what I look like with that look now, because I feel like it was a disaster, but I thought it looked good at the time. Not sure. And then I bought another face product. This is the Cover FX Oil-Free Foundation in the shade N40. And this one I think is gonna match me right now. I'm like the tannest. I'm not like super tan, but like all of my dark shades are what match me right now. And usually that only happens for like maybe a month, right? But like now that I'm here, it looks pretty dark right there, but now that I'm here in the south and like my tan just isn't fading because I'm outside all the time, it's kind of nice. I get to use my darker products more often. But that kind of sucks because I do have these 2 foundations. They're actually right here. I have these 2 foundations that I bought a while ago from TJ Maxx, and they were way too light for me then because I was in the summer. Now I moved here, and so my tan isn't fading. So we'll see if these ever match me now. But I guess it's a good problem to have, right? This foundation, I believe, was around $10. Don't quote me on that though, but I think it was like $9.99. Maybe it was $7.99. Don't really remember. Could have been $12. I don't remember. But it was like affordable, like it was a drugstore price. Okay, next. Let's do my Ulta haul. So I only bought 2 things. Pretty good for me, right? But it did come with like this little sample card of the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea little foundation sample-y card. Actually, this might have not came with Ulta. This might have came with my Tarte order. That kind of makes more sense, right? I don't know, but either way, I have this little sample card. All right, and then from Ulta, I bought the Lorac Pro 3 palette. This is the palette of my dreams. I know, like, people don't really even like the Lorac palettes anymore, like, but I love them. Like this Lorac Pro line, this is like my favorite formula. This and then the ABH, but this is the palette. It looks probably boring, but these are my shades. I just think it's so stunning. And when I look at a palette like this, I'm like, when I look at palettes now, unless it's an ABH palette, because I'm probably just going to buy that anyways, I look at every single shade to decide whether or not I would use it, whether, like, if it's worth it, if I would use all the shades enough or not. Guys, when I look at this, I would use every single shade. Maybe not the black, and maybe not truffle, like these 2 dark shades. But I could use them as liners, because I do use eyeshadow liners a lot. It's so pretty. I haven't swatched it yet, and I don't really want to, because look how pretty they are unswatched. See, this is like another one that I would want to do like a panning in order. I feel like I'm just like a weirdo for thinking that would be fun, but let me know. All right, and then that came with the Lorac eyeshadow primer. And then the other thing that I bought, this is the makeup eraser. So I haven't used it yet. I just took it out of the packaging because it's like so soft. I just wanted to like touch it. But this is super exciting. I'm trying to not buy makeup wipes. I have my last one right here. I just opened it to remove all my swatches. So that's my very last makeup wipe. I don't have any more right now. So I'm gonna give this a try. All you have to do is get it wet and it's supposed to like magically remove all your makeup. So we're gonna try it. I'll try it for removing like full face of makeup, but I also have like a solid makeup remover, like, you know, that. And I'm just like a lot of times too lazy to do that because it's a lot. It's a lot more than just wiping it off with a wipe. So yeah, we're gonna try this because I use a lot of wipes and I really am trying to not use a lot of wipes anymore. So I think this will work great too for in the morning when I just want to get like the residue off my eyes, and then for like wiping off stuff off my hands. So I'm gonna try it both ways and see how it goes. All right, we're almost done. The last few things that I bought are from Tarte. So like I said, they were doing it was like pick any 4 of like these select items. There was a lot of items though. You could pick any 4 of them for $35, I believe was the price. It was under 40. And they're all full size. Like you could get deluxe size samples of other ones, but these are all the ones that I picked, and they're all full size products. Like crazy, right? Me and my cousin both did it. Like she's the one that told me about it, and I was like, oh my god, that's like a really good deal. So anyway, this is what I picked up. And then I bought one more thing to add free shipping to mine, because obviously you have to do that, right? Anyway, the first thing I got was this Tarte setting spray. And this is the Tarte Stay Spray setting spray. So I love setting spray. I go through them decently. And I don't have many right now. I just used one up, so I think, but then I bought this one. So I think I'm at 7 total in my collection, which isn't bad. And I'm using up a smaller like one right now. And then I have a few that are pretty close to being done. So I didn't think this was a bad purchase. And I like trying new setting sprays. So we have this. And then, see, I was trying to do this smart because like I have tons of eyeshadow, right? So I didn't let myself buy any eyeshadow. I bought a blush and 2 face products, and then the setting spray. So this is the blush that I got. I was like in a blush buying mood this summer. I don't know why, but that's just what I was in the mood to buy. So this is in the shade Peaceful, and here is what it looks like. It's a lot brighter than I thought. Like, can you tell from back here that it's a lot different from the color of the packaging? Maybe you can see here. So I was kind of hoping that it would be more like this dusty, peachy shade of the packaging. I think it would just be stunning. But it's a little bit more like brighter, like a little bit more of a hot pink. And then there is some glitter in there too. Like, it's not bad, it's just not really what I was expecting, but it's still pretty. It's like I said, a lot more pink than I was expecting, but I'll make it work. I still like it. We still like it. This is the Tarte Maracuja Tinted Hydrator. So this is what it looks like. So this is essentially like a tinted moisturizer. I was thinking that this would have more coverage than it does. It doesn't have much coverage, which is kind of a bummer, but I probably wear this more as a primer. So it looks good there, right? And then it kind of blends out to nothing. So we'll see what it looks like. Maybe it'll just make my skin look flawless and I won't need anything, but I'll probably wear this more as a primer than a like foundation. I do like light coverage products, but I think that's a little bit too light. A little bit like not enough. All right, and then my last one I got is a concealer, and this is the Tarte C Hydro Sealer. I haven't really heard many people talking about this either. This is what it looks like, just like a normal wand. It's a lot lighter than I expect it to be, but that's okay. Yeah. I mean, from the swatch, it looks good. It's obviously light, but that's okay. I don't know. We'll try it. I haven't heard anybody talk about that, so if you guys have tried any of these products that I'm mentioning, let me know your thoughts down below. Alright, and my very last thing I bought from the Tarte website to get free shipping. This is just an empty palette, magnetic palette. I think it was like $5 or something. I don't remember. It was like, I needed like 5 or 7, somewhere around that, to get free shipping. And I mean, who doesn't need another empty palette? And look how cute this is. So cute. And it's actually like really big. I thought I had a Z palette next to me, but I don't. But it has a mirror and a pretty big space. I don't have anything I need to put in it right now, but it's nice to have. It's nice to have an empty palette. So I have this empty palette, and I do have like one more that's empty, so maybe I just have to go buy some singles. I don't know. All right, that's everything I have. Oh, this hair, I swear to God, I'm just gonna go cut it off. All right, well, that is everything that I have to talk to you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed this haul video. It was definitely much needed because I had a lot of stuff kicking around. And yeah, this is my box of new, guys. It's almost empty. Besides palettes, my palettes I've set them up somewhere else, so they're just kind of stacked in the order that I'm going to use them. But like all of the other products, anything besides a palette, I've almost gone through it all. Like, we're making progress. So I'm going to go fill up my box of new with my new products, and I will talk to you guys in the next one.